In the first men's recurve semi-final at the second stage of the 2021 Hyundai Archery World Cup in Lausanne, 18-year-old Spaniard Jun Sanchez had a huge challenge on his hands as he was facing world number 1 and current World Cup champion Brady Ellison of the USA. Place in the gold medal match? Yes, it is. 3 9s and a 27 to win for Brady Ellison by 6 set points to 0. The second men's semi saw the breakout star of the season, 19-year-old Nicolas de Moor of the US Virgin Islands, taking on Max Weckmuller from Germany. This one went to 5 sets. Max Weckmuller needs an 8 to win and make the gold medal match. He's hit the 9. The bronze medal match was a glimpse into the future as promising youngsters Nicolas de Moor and Jun Sanchez went head-to-head. This was another 5-setter, and it was the Spaniard who triumphed. A 9 required for the win. Who knows? Will it be a 8, 9 or 10? It is a 9. It's a fantastic shot from Jun Sanchez. Very quickly delivered, actually, in the end. And he's taken the bronze medal here in Lausanne. That meant the men's recurve final was between Germany's Max Weckmuller and the USA's Brady Ellison. Well, Max Weckmuller is unfamiliar with this position. Not only in the final 4 here in Lausanne, he's shooting for gold with a bunch of cameras pointing at him and the eyes of the world on him. And he goes up against someone who does this for fun, shooting in big matches like this. World number 1, reigning world champion Brady Ellison, massive favourite to take the gold medal here and book his place at the World Cup finals. It's Ellison who will get us underway.
10.
It was a gritty performance from Max Weckmuller in the semi-finals. Showed some real steel. The thing is, he's going to have to put these into the centre of the target, and that is a confident start from the German. Much needed.
10.
Just out of the extra 11.
9.
Maybe just out. I don't know if they're going to star that one. Might be close, but doesn't Brady look on form?
10, 10, 10.
Perfect start from Ellison. Ominous. The 2 set points are his. But I have to say, Weckmuller's grouping, not too bad. Those 2 9s are the difference between the two, but actually, as good as Ellison is, I don't think Weckmuller's too far off him.
No, just needs to make an adjustment there, doesn't he? You need to utilise your group size. If they're smaller than the 10, just shuffle them across and get those maximum points that you can.
Get a good view of Ellison's technique. And as you suggested, Nicky, that second arrow from Weckmuller is actually subject to a measure. They are having a look at it. It's still not going to be enough for any set points, but will boost Weckmuller's confidence, no doubt.
World number 27. Mad Max Weckmuller shoots first on target 1.
So trailing by 2 set points, the German Weckmuller will shoot first in the second set.
9.
9,3 auf 9.
9.
1 o'clock, 9-5.
Just a little bit of a longer hold there from Brady.
10.
So, job done. Leading the order of shooting to put some pressure on your opponent with a big score.
8.
Just left.
Quizzical look from Ellison to coach. And Weckmuller can put this one to bed. Oh, look at that. Not only has he put it to bed, but those last 2 arrows, absolutely superb. Will be all square after the first and second sets. So, an interesting second set for Brady Ellison. What on earth happened there?
Well, we saw similar things in the semi-final, didn't we? Where Brady came out, shot 26, he then shot 29, and back down to a 27. He just spread them around the 9 and 8 a little bit, and you can't really see much difference, can you? Maybe a slight change in the timing that we've talked about before, being at full draw, the length of time before the release, changing a little bit, but you know, not major errors, just enough to spread them out.
Yeah, meanwhile, Weckmiller, who didn't have very big scores in his semi-final, has suddenly brought his A-game to the final with Brady Ellison. How much of an upset would this be if Ellison wasn't to win and book his place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup Finals?
It would be a huge upset. He's definitely the favourite here to win.
Well, he's been pegged back to all square. Brady Ellison, world number 1, will shoot first in the third set.
9.
Same hole as the last one.
9.
Well, Ellison's coach said that he put that first arrow into the same hole as the previous one, and the correction has been made and he's back in the centre.
Yeah, if you look at the holes in the target face, Brady's shot a much better group so far. They've just been a little bit high.
10.
Weckmiller matching him. Well, the Brady, we all know, is back with a 29. Can be matched here. 10 from Weckmiller. Required, it's only a 9, so another 28 for Weckmiller, and the points go to Ellison 4-2. So they've tossed this one about a bit. Ellison going 2-0 up in after the first, Weckmiller pegging back in the second, and now Ellison back on the centre of the target, goes 4-2 up. So what has changed? Well, 26 in the previous round, with the arrows going high, and now nearly a perfect.
The only real difference I can see there is in the shot timing, how long he's staying at full draw, and that might indicate a difference perhaps in the balance of the front arm versus the back arm, and you know, everything's been a little bit high, isn't it? So he's just made that adjustment now to get him back into the 10.
Do you see this being done now in the fourth set, or do we think we're going to see more of the Weckmiller fight back?
I think given Brady's performances so far today in the semi-final as well, there's a chance, you know, for Weck to come back.
Well, we watch on for set number 4. Ellison leading the way as the favourite up against this German who refuses to let go.
10.
Just dropping into the 9, an opportunity potentially for Ellison here.
10.
Fantastic response.
Yeah, what pressure now on Weckmiller. His final arrow needs to be a good one in this set. Just clipping the 10 ring, so a 29. 2 28s and 2 29s, but a perfect score from Ellison in this set will win it for him. Oh, it is gold for Brady Ellison. Normal order is restored in the recurve men's individual discipline with the world number 1 and reigning world champion from the United States of America, Brady Ellison, taking gold at the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup here in Lausanne.
I think I might get the most improved for that, going out the first match and then winning. You know, it feels good. Like, we've been out of competition for so long, and you know, like they're saying, like world number 1, world champion and all that, and then to come on, you want to keep shooting well. You know, you come off of 2019, best season ever, and then you want to start this. So it's good to get another win. It's good to be in another World Cup final that way, and just overall pretty excited with it.
This is how things look after 2 stages. Nicola D'Amore, look, right up the top there. Breakthrough athlete of the season. Hasn't got a stage win, but sits atop the rankings. Ellison winning here joins Atanu Das in the top 3. Das winning in Guatemala. And look at that. New names, Castro, Weckmuller, joined by Steve Veier in the top 6.